Namaste and welcome to Apna Gurukul Maths. We are studying the chapter Lines and Angles, and this is the third video of that particular series. And we are going to study some more topics regarding this. This is the chapter 6 of NCERT class 9. Let's begin with angle sum property of a triangle. We have been studying about this for time and again, but we have never looked probably at the proof of that. Yes, actually, how can we clearly say that the sum of the angles is 180 degrees? Why is it possible? If that is a question, this particular proof will help you out. So, theorem 6.7 of this particular chapter, we have already discussed 6 theorems from this chapter. One of them was regarding vertically opposite angle. The other 3 theorems was regarding parallel lines and transversal. If you are not very much clear with that, go back to the playlist, which is in the description. Go take a check at other 2 videos. Let's begin this particular video. The sum of the angles, I mean the interior angles of a triangle, is 180 degrees. I mean all the 3 angles, right? Let's quickly start. So to prove angle 1 plus angle 2, according to this figure, if we have to prove angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degrees, that is what we have to prove. Yes or no? So what we will do to prove it and to understand how does that work, we will draw a line XPY. Now, once I say XPY, that means that line is passing through P. So that is one of the ways to say that line is passing through some point. We just include that point in the name itself. Yeah. So we are constructing this line in such a manner that this line is parallel to the base of the particular triangle which we are looking at. Now, once this is parallel, all the rules of parallel lines apply on this. Now, what rules are we preferring right now? We will try to understand that. So as you can see, I can directly say angle 2 equals angle 4. Angle 2 equals angle 4. Why it does that? If QR is parallel to XY and I take XP as the transversal, so what do you observe? Angle 4 and angle 2 are alternate interior angles of the triangle of the transversal. I don't know why it's mispronouncing again. Okay, so how can we say this, that angle 2 equals angle 4? Since XY is parallel to QR and the alternate interior angle theorem. Similarly, if now we take PR as the transversal, if PR is taken as the transversal, what do we observe? Angle 3 is equals to angle 5. Whatever is the measurement of angle 3, angle 5 is also equal to that. Now, also we can observe XY is a straight line and angle 1, 4 and 5 are adjacent angles. So they will be forming a linear pair. That means angle 1 plus 4 plus 5 equals to 180 degrees. So all these 3 angles will add up to 180 degrees. Then what do we get? We understand this angle 4 equals 2, right? So instead of angle 4, we will write angle 2. Now angle 5 equals angle 3. We have already given the reason why. So instead of angle 5, we will write angle 3. What do we get? Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 equals 180 degrees. Very easy proof, right? So that is how we can very easily prove that angle sum property of a triangle is true. There are angle sum property of triangle is true. There are some other types of proof as well. We can also prove it using exterior angle property, but in this case we are proving exterior angle property using angle sum property. What is that? We will discuss after some time. Or there are some other methods of proof as well. This method uses parallel lines, and in this chapter we have focused on parallel lines. That is why we use this method. Let's move on to the next theorem of this chapter, which is theorem 6.8, which says if a triangle, if a side of a triangle is produced, what is the meaning of produced is, whatever, suppose this BC side is there, right? Suppose I extend this BC to some other to a little bit lengthier, right? To a little more length. Okay, that is called as produced. Now try to observe. If I draw a C from here, like this particular line which I have drawn, this is not a produced line. Why? Because over here it looks like it is a ray which is starting from C. It is not a line which is produced. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So if the side of a triangle is produced, then the exterior angle so formed. Now, what is the exterior angle? Try to observe. I will show you once again with what is exterior angle. Then we will go back to the discussion. Suppose this is the triangle. I produced it. Now, there are two angles formed. This is one of the angles and this is the second angle. Now, out of these two, which is the exterior angle? Try to understand. Exterior angle is the angle which is formed from the produced side with the other side of the triangle. If you talk about this angle, it's the produced side with itself, right? This side. I'll name it, then it will be easier to understand. Side ABC is produced. And this particular angle, if I name it as X, the X angle is an angle between the produced side and the side itself. BC is produced, right? But if I talk about the angle Y, it is the angle between produced side and the other side AC. So this Y is the exterior angle and not X. I hope that makes sense. If it is not clear, just comment it down. I'll make a separate video regarding the polynomials, because that is the basic of geometry along with the Euclid's geometry. So that might make it clear. Okay, if you are clear, very good. Let's get going. Now, so what that is what then the exterior angle so formed over here, exterior angle is 4, so formed is equal to the sum of two interior opposite angles. So from this 4, there is one adjacent angle. Except this angle, the other two are opposite angle. In this case, angle 1 and 2 are opposite angle. So what does the theorem says? These two will be equal. So what do we have to prove? Angle 1 plus angle 2 is equals to angle 4. That means exterior angle is equals to the sum of interior opposite angles. I hope that makes sense. The theorem is very much clear. Let's try to prove it. So again, as I already told, while we are proving, we'll try to prove what from whatever we have learned so far. So we have learned that angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 equals 180 degrees. That is angle sum property. If I try to modify this equation, I can write angle 3 equals 180 minus angle 1 plus angle 2. I hope that makes sense. Why am I doing that? Because I have to use angle 3 and 4 because they are forming a linear pair. So according to linear pair, angle 3 plus angle 4 equals 180 degrees. That I already know. And there is one more relation of angle 3. That is why I separated with angle 3. Okay. So now once again using a linear pair axiom, we know that angle 3 plus angle 4 equals 180 degrees. So again, I will write angle 3 equals 180 minus angle 4. Now angle equation 1 and equation 2, both are equations which are representing the different values of angle 3, which is 180 minus angle 1 plus angle 2. That is equals to 180 degrees minus angle 4. Yes or no? So now we will try to rearrange it. I'll bring 180 to this side. So let's see what happens. 180 minus 180 minus 180 was in plus. So if I came here, it became minus angle 1 plus angle 2. This not writing properly. Angle 1 plus angle 2 equals minus of angle 4. Yes, because I have not moved it. So this gives us 0. So I am left with minus of angle 1 plus angle 2 equals minus of angle 4. So as you know, this minus and minus cancel out. So angle 1 plus 2 equals angle 4. And that is what we had to prove. So that is what we write. From equation 1 and 2, a 180 minus angle 1 plus 2, which is equal to 180 minus angle 4. That gives me angle 1 plus angle 2 equals angle 4. And hence, that's all. So I hope the exterior angle property is also very much clear to you all. Now, let's try to solve one example. And this example is a little bit lengthier to understand. But what will I do is, I told I'll be in one of the examples, I'll show you how to solve it exactly, right? So over here, what will I do is, I will try to solve it directly without much explanation. and then I will show you how to write the answer. Okay. So now the question says this is the figure, and over here, as you can observe, ABC is a triangle, and from B we are drawing a from B we are drawing an angle bisector. What is an angle bisector? Which bisects the angle B into two equal halves. So that is how the bisection. And angle from angle C also we are creating an angle bisector which is meeting at the point O. Now once again we have a triangle BOC. Now in this situation we have to prove that angle BOC, which is this angle, is equal to 90 minus angle BAC, which is this angle. 90 minus half of BAC, half. This is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 of BAC. Yes? So let's try to understand how do we do that. Okay? So what do? We will just give them names. Already X, Y, Z are given. So now what we will do is we will try to give them some more names. We will name it as A, B, and B. Yeah? So once we have given this name, let's try to prove it. How does that work? Now, why can I give A and A? Because I have already told BO is the angle bisector. So whatever this particular angle will be, the same measurement will be this angle. Same case over here, B and B. So now you're using angle sum property. I know X plus Y plus Z. Obviously, it's a triangle. It will be 180 degrees. Similarly, A plus B plus C equals 180 degrees. Also, since EA over here, as you observe, EA is a straight line. So there we will be having linear pair formation. Yes or no? So Y plus 2A equals 180 degrees, as you can observe very clearly. Then Z plus 2B over here, Z plus 2B will give us 180 degrees. Now adding equation 3 and 4. If you add these two equations, what do we get? Y plus Z, yes, plus 2A plus 2B equals 180 plus 180 gives you 360. Now let's get going. From equation 1 and 5, equation 1 is X plus Y plus Z equals 180 degrees. And fifth equation is Y plus Z equals 2A plus 2B equals 360. So from this equation 1, can I write as Y plus Z equals 180 degrees minus X? Can I write it? Absolutely yes. So instead of Y plus Z in equation 5, I wrote 180 minus X. Yeah. So this is just substitution we are doing. Once we start doing substitution with these equations, it becomes very, very easy to solve such equations. You will take some more time to get a hang of it. So practice lots and lots of problems. Okay, that is what I can encourage you. So 180 minus X. So now we will try to juggle around with this. So I can write 2A times 2B. I can take 2 common and can I write A plus B? Factorization technique. So I used 2 times A plus B, and I took 180 to the other side, and it's here X is in minus, so it became plus over here. Then if I have to find A plus B, since 2 is in multiplication, it goes to the other side and becomes a division. So 1 by 2 times bracket 180 plus X. I hope this is so far very much clear to you. Now we have equation number 6, and then we have equation number 2. Equation number 2 is also similar. So can I write A plus B as 180 minus C? Yes. So 180 minus C, that is what I wrote. Why did I take 180 minus C? Because our question is asking us a relation between C and X. That is why we are doing all the substitution. So instead of A plus B, I substituted 180 minus C. And that is equals to, if I send 1 by 2 inside, that what is the meaning? 1 by 2 times 180 plus X by 1 by 2, which is X by 2. So this gives me 90. So I get 90 plus X by 2. Now again, I juggle around and I take 90 to the other side. So I get 180 minus 90. I take plus X by 2 to the other side. I get minus X by 2. I take minus C to the other side. I get plus C. So plus C is equals 180 minus 90 is 90. 90 minus X by 2 is equals angle C. And that is what we had to prove over here. I hope that is very much clear to you, hence the proof. Now this is a little bit lengthy proof. If you find it a little difficult to understand, please go back to the video, listen to it once again. Thank you so much for being with us in this video. And along after this particular chapter, very soon I will be posting the NCERT, all the examples, all the exercise problems as well. That will help you a lot. Thank you so much for your patience hearing. Thank you so much for being with us. If you have any doubt, please comment down. I will love to answer your doubts. If you think that this video could help some of your friends, please do share with them. If you think that this video could help your relatives or anybody, please do share with them too. Thank you so much for your patience hearing. You were listening to Apna Gurukul Match, one little step towards success. Thank you so much. Jai Hind. See you in the next video.